Welcome to Everything Explained. Today, we're delving into a topic that's gaining more attention in our fast-paced world: mindfulness and what it reveals about mental health. You might have heard the term mindfulness thrown around in various contexts, whether it's in yoga classes, self-help books, or even among your friends. But what exactly does it mean, and why is it so important for our mental health? Mindfulness, at its core, is the practice of being fully present in the moment, aware of your thoughts, feelings, and surroundings without judgment. Imagine you're sitting in a park, watching the leaves rustle in the wind. Mindfulness encourages you to focus on that moment, the warmth of the sun, the sound of birds chirping, rather than worrying about what happened yesterday or what you need to do tomorrow. It's about tuning into the here and now. So, how does this relate to mental health? Well, when we practice mindfulness, we learn to observe our thoughts and feelings without getting caught up in them. For example, if you're feeling anxious about an upcoming presentation, instead of letting that anxiety spiral out of control, mindfulness teaches you to acknowledge it. You might say to yourself, "Okay, I'm feeling anxious. That's just a feeling. It doesn't define me." This shift in perspective can be incredibly powerful. Research shows that mindfulness can have significant benefits for mental health. Studies indicate that regularly practicing mindfulness can reduce symptoms of anxiety and depression. One study published in the journal Psychological Science found that participants who practiced mindfulness showed a decrease in rumination, those repetitive, negative thoughts that can trap us in a cycle of despair. When we ruminate, we're often stuck in our heads, replaying negative experiences like a broken record. Mindfulness helps break that cycle, allowing us to step back and observe our thoughts rather than getting swept away by them. Think of mindfulness as a mental gym. Just like lifting weights can strengthen your physical muscles, mindfulness can strengthen your mental resilience. Instead of avoiding difficult feelings, mindfulness encourages us to confront them. For example, let's say you're feeling sad. Instead of pushing that sadness away, mindfulness invites you to sit with it. You might ask yourself, "What is this sadness teaching me?" This process can lead to deeper self-understanding, allowing you to process emotions rather than suppress them. Another important aspect of mindfulness is its role in improving our emotional regulation. Emotional regulation refers to our ability to manage and respond to our emotional experiences. When we're mindful, we become more aware of our emotional triggers. For instance, if you notice that you get frustrated when your plans change unexpectedly, mindfulness helps you recognize that trigger. Instead of reacting impulsively, you can take a moment to breathe and respond with intention. This can be incredibly helpful in relationships, where our reactions can sometimes lead to misunderstandings or conflicts. Mindfulness also fosters compassion, both for ourselves and others. In our busy lives, we often forget to be kind to ourselves. We can be our harshest critics, but mindfulness encourages self-compassion, reminding us that it's okay to make mistakes and that feeling overwhelmed is part of being human. When we practice self-compassion, we're better equipped to extend that kindness to others, creating a more supportive and understanding environment around us. Now, you might be wondering how to incorporate mindfulness into your daily life. The great news is that it doesn't require hours of spare time or a quiet retreat in the mountains. Mindfulness can be practiced anywhere, at any time. You can start with simple breathing exercises. For example, take a few minutes each day to focus on your breath. Inhale deeply through your nose, hold for a moment, and exhale slowly through your mouth. As you do this, notice any thoughts that come up, but don't engage with them. Just let them pass like clouds in the sky. You can also practice mindfulness during everyday activities. While you're eating, for instance, pay attention to the flavors and textures of your food. Instead of scrolling through your phone, take a moment to appreciate the meal in front of you. This can transform mundane tasks into opportunities for mindfulness. In conclusion, mindfulness reveals a lot about our mental health. It teaches us to be present, to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment, and to cultivate compassion for ourselves and others. By incorporating mindfulness into our daily routines, we can enhance our emotional regulation, reduce anxiety and depression, and foster a greater sense of well-being. So, if you're looking for a way to improve your mental health, why not give mindfulness a try? Remember, it's not about achieving perfection. It's about making space for yourself in the present moment. And that small shift can lead to big changes in how we experience life. Thank you for joining me today on Everything Explained. Embrace the moment, and remember, your mind is a powerful tool. Use it wisely.